Did y'all know Georgia beat the soul and will to live out of Florida today? Yeah, beat them like an orphan. But we're not here to talk about that. We are here to talk about halftime updates, kinda, for a lot of the primetime games. Tennessee and Kentucky are at the half, and man, Tennessee is in a real cat fight with our buddies, the Kentucky Wildcats. Ohio State and Wisconsin, 7.5 minutes to go in the first half, and somehow Ohio State has already scored a touchdown. Ohio State's offense is horrible. uh, you know what Ohio State's offense reminds me of? If you took like a bowl of ice cream, right? You scooped you out a bowl of ice cream and you let it sit on the counter for like 2 or 3 minutes. So it's not melted, but it's starting to kind of melt. And then you slowly start to tip the bowl over. The ice cream it doesn't just fall right out. It's like this slow kind of just drift. That's what Ohio State's offense is like. It's like they're stuck in the mud. It's weird because they got NFL players all over the place, but for some reason, just everything looks hard to them. But their defense is legit, and it's going to keep them in every game they play. Ohio State 10, Wisconsin 0. Colorado 6, UCLA 7. Colorado really dominated the first quarter of this game, but they kicked 2 field goals instead of scoring touchdowns, and that can hurt you. They get down there twice, stall out, had to kick 2 field goals. They're up 6-0. And then UCLA puts one drive together, and next thing you know, they're winning 7-6. So we'll see what ends up happening. Most likely what's going to end up happening is one or both of these teams is going to end up scoring 40 or 50 points because, well, it's Colorado. They got no defense. But yeah, the primetime games are on. Tennessee and Kentucky. Man, Tennessee is really struggling. 23-17 at the half. We'll see what happens in the second half, but man, is Tennessee still beating Georgia like I've been hearing for over about a year? Well, ever since we beat them last year. Well, wait till next year when you got to play us in Neyland Stadium. Tennessee's not very good, man. They're not very good. Y'all are already on to Ole Miss will beat you then. You know, Florida was beating Georgia. That didn't happen. You can't score without Brock Bowers. He's your whole offense. Okay. Then you got to score 43 points on Florida. Well, Florida's no good. Oh, yeah? Then why'd you spend the last 2 weeks telling me we're going to lose to them? But I don't know, but you did. But anyway, Ole Miss and Missouri are our next 2 games. Missouri next week at home. I guess we're losing to them. Ole Miss at home after that, losing to them. Tennessee on the road, lose that one. Georgia Tech on the road, lose that one. So what is Georgia? 8-0. Georgia's won. It's weird. Georgia's won 25 games in a row, 42 of their last 43, back-to-back national champions. But you dummies think we're losing the last 4 games in a row or whatever. I don't know. Tennessee's struggling bad against Kentucky. We'll see if they can hang on. They're making Devin Leary look like an NFL quarterback. Devin Leary has been one of the worst quarterbacks in the SEC this season, and he's lighting the Tennessee defense up. I mean, he actually looks like, you know what it reminds me? Reminds me last year of watching Spencer Rattler against the Tennessee defense. Spencer Rattler wasn't a good quarterback last year. He's been okay this year. Last year he was not good till he played Tennessee, and he looked like a combination of like Joe Montana and John Elway or something. It's just unbelievable. But they're doing that to Devin Leary. So anyway, we'll see. It's in Kentucky. Crowd's into it. Tennessee does have a lead at halftime, 23-17. We'll see what happens in the second half. Ohio State and Wisconsin. Don't look now, Ohio State, man. But your boy McCord just threw an interception. Wisconsin's going to take over following that turd over. So we'll see what ends up happening there. Anyway, we're hanging out. I'm live streaming. We're watching all the primetime games. If y'all want to come hang out, come hang out. We're live watching all these games, having a good time in the comment section. Anyway, Georgia owns you. So do I. Have a great day.